Hello and thanks for joining us. The search for 3 escaped Bibb County inmates continues through day 17. As deputies work to track down the escapees, the focus turns to the facility they escaped from. Sheriff David Davis wants to get the process started on a new jail before voters decide in 2025. Anthony Montalto spoke with the sheriff and explains his plans.
Sheriff David Davis tells me a new jail could be as far as 10 years down the road, so he wrote this letter to ask county leaders if they can start laying the groundwork now. And he says it probably won't cost the county too much money either.
The best time to have built a jail would have been about 5 years ago. The next best time is now. So let's get the process started.
In an open letter to much of the county's leadership, the sheriff wrote it's best to start with a request for proposals. Developers would submit their plans to the county for the new facility.
Included with their proposal will be some pricing to do that work.
Once they have a design, they can start looking at potential locations. The proposal might have several different layouts depending on space and needs, but he says staffing levels will play a key role in deciding that layout.
New jails sort of factor that in where they make more efficient use of staffing to where you don't need as many people to run those facilities now as what you did 40 years ago.
As they focus on the future, Davis says they can't forget about what they have now.
You think about you want to build your dream house. You're living somewhere now, you have to keep that place up, and then you start looking at plans for what you would like to have.
Now, Davis says they're committed to making the current facility work as long as possible. He says the last couple of weeks they've had contractors in and out fixing up problems. In Macon, Anthony Montalto, 13 WMAC News.
Sheriff Davis says staffing and structural problems were the leading factors that allowed for the jailbreak last month. The sheriff says there's a whole new leadership team in the jail working to shore up security. Law enforcement continues searching for Joey Fournier, Mark Anderson, and Jennifer Barnwell. If you have information on where the inmates could be, you are asked to call on the numbers on your screen, including the FBI tip line and the U.S. Marshals Service tip line.